Mission South is full of many multi-talented individuals, but it's not every day that you find someone with such a driven and focused mindset. Meet Maggie Herber. Involved with plenty here at South, she's captain of the poetry team, captain of the improv team, and a crew head and member of the theater. Let's go back to the beginning to see how it all started. When Maggie was born, her parents were involved with some pretty cool things that shaped her interests.
So I was born in New York because both my parents were on Broadway, which is cool. And I grew up in that whole atmosphere where I was just surrounded. At first that made me very anti-theater because, you don't want to do what your parents do.
She wasn't super fond of theater as a child, but after a few experiences, her views changed.
One year, when I was, I think, 7 or 8, my mom signed me up for my first Shakespeare camp just because she didn't have childcare that summer, and I ended up falling in love with it. So I've been a part of a Shakespeare troupe called Team Shakespeare for 8 years now. I joined when I was 10, and I'm currently working on my very last show with them. I am in our production of Godspell, which is going to be super awesome. I just won Kansas City's English-speaking union Shakespeare competition. So I'm moving on to a national level, and then this summer I'm doing a production of Rent over at Spinning Tree. So I have my stuff set out for me, so I'm pretty excited.
Currently, she's working on shows out of South. She does some at the Spinning Tree Theater, which is a one-of-a-kind program.
Spinning Tree Theater is a theater and organization that works to make theater accessible for kids and teenagers and adults with physical and mental disabilities, which is really fantastic because being these people who have never really had an outlet to create theater and participate in it, an opportunity to. And I know that if I didn't get the chance to do theater, I would be very upset. So it's not very fair that they didn't have equal opportunity to do theater before.
Maggie is going to continue her artistry throughout college with an amazing program.
Earlier this summer, I auditioned and got accepted into my dream theater program, Shenandoah Conservatory in Winchester, Virginia. Winchester, Virginia is really interesting because it's a very small area, and the school is pretty small. Only 10 girls and 10 guys get accepted into each BFA class. But I like it because it's in this small area, but it's only an hour and a half away from New York and half an hour away from Washington, D.C. So it's this small area, but it's really close to all these artistic hubs, which I think is really awesome.
She knows that her art can take her down any path, so she's happy with anything that'll come her way. But she does have a few things that she dreams of.
I'd say my two biggest goals, I want to write a one-woman show, a gritty one-woman show, maybe win a Tony Award or 2, and be on Saturday Night Live as a cast member. That would be so cool, but really that's just a ploy to meet Kyle Mooney because he's my double and my lookalike.
Highlighting individuals at South allows us to see the talents and passions that make up the culture we have. I hope to see you someday on SNL, Maggie. This has been Macy Purcell with KSMS. Thank you guys for watching.